Well, hello there, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Last Row Racing Season 1 of the GT4 Championships. I'm here with Jake this time. If I had a round of applause track in the background, there we go. There's a round of applause. How are you doing, Jake, mate? You've been off last time. How did studies go?
It was very good, mate. I studied often and a lot. That's quite a tune we've got now. I don't remember that being the...
Well, you know, things are looking up since you... Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Do you love it as much as you love this track?
Let me tell you. Let me tell all the viewers at home, right? I absolutely hate it. I hate it.
Barcelona, a notoriously hated track in the racing community, but we are going to make it as fun as possible. Aren't we, Jake? We're going to do our best.
Every minute of these 2 hours.
It's going to be blood, sweat and tears trying to get through this track without crying.
Is it 2 hours or 90 minutes?
It's 1 hour and a half, so 90 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's better. I thought it was 2 hours.
No, it's not 2 hours. It's not 2 hours. Oh, we've just made it for the end of practice. How perfectly timed was that, eh?
If you remove the dots from Chris Downing's time, I think that's how many times he's going to crash.
So how many would that be? That would be... I'm trying to split up the time. Would that be... 154,000... was that 447 times? I think his car will be knackered, to be fair. Our boy. Our British lad. Bless him. Right then.
He interestingly starts off today in third in the Drivers' Championship.
He does, yeah, he does. He had a really good race last race, if I do remember correctly. I'm pretty sure he did. Oh no, he didn't. He was having a good race, and then he got taken out. I do apologise. He didn't get some good points, so he'll be looking for some good points this race, and it's double points.
You're mocking him there.
So
you're mocking it there.
I know. Accidentally mocking. So sorry. I didn't actually mean to. That was the first time I've mocked and not just fully not being able to get my words out. Anyway, things are looking up. We're literally a minute and 50 in. Oh, bless. Well, at least it's only a 10-minute qualifying for this one, mate.
God, that's true, mate. God, that's true.
That is true. Do you want to go through the list of where people are at the moment in the Drivers' Championship?
I would actually love to. Well, Tommy Schetz is first. Jordi Sanders is second. Chris Downing is third. Again, I forget how the points go, but Chris Downing is very close to Jordi Sanders. And Schetz is like 30 points ahead. James Ensby is fourth. Martin Burker is fifth. Enzo Benvenuti is sixth. Accelerate, who I forget who that is.
I do believe that is Nokalainen, I think.
Finnish man, so that wouldn't, yeah. Then Jamie Ellis is in eighth. And then Carlos Delgado and Rafa Starr, my favourite racer, is 10th. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the people who are always here.
Yeah, he was always here.
Interestingly enough, Schwartz is down in 19th because of his lack of ability to race. By that I mean his lack of availability, not his ability.
I was going to say, isn't his wheels been broken? His wheels broken still, I reckon. Is that the reason? So. That was the reason.
I feel like at this point he should have been able just to fix it.
Potentially, mate.
Whatever was wrong with it, he should have been able to fix it by now, surely.
Well, life sometimes gives you lemons, and if it gives you lemons, you can't fix a wheel with lemons. So,
that's true. That is true.
That is true. Yeah, that is the most put together sentence I will be saying throughout this stream. Unfortunately, lads, it's been a long day.
And what have you been doing, mate?
What I've been doing? I've been...
Even I already know. Just tell us again.
Yeah, I went to work today, mate, 9 o'clock, and then did some video editing, because I work at a film company, and then I came back here to watch some class race. What have you been up to, Jake, even though you've already told me?
Been
playing some FIFA, haven't you?
I didn't even do that before you came on. I did absolutely nothing, mate.
Oh,
to be
bless
honest.
you. Were you just like waiting for this race to happen? You were watching your screen, the countdown on the website.
Pretty much, yeah. I was. So I will. I've got this like these like scales, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're really shit.
Right. Okay. Off
So,
to a
like,
professional start here.
If it's too close to the wall,
Yeah.
it just doesn't tell you anything.
Right.
So you've got to put like the middle of the floor, and depending on where you put it, will be what it'll tell you.
Right. Okay.
So sometimes you'll be like 10 stone, sometimes you'll be 28.
Okay, that's quite a difference. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to put together like a diet plan to improve my life, mate. With that being the information, don't even really know where I'm starting.
Bless you. Well, I hope you get there with your skills soon, mate.
Well, interestingly enough, mate, I've been called a snake before.
Yeah. And you'll be called it again, I'm sure.
Probably, mate.
And snaking into first. You see what I did there? You see what I did? Is Chris Downing a 140? Okay, a 154. 0.288. You see how you actually made me go off there? That's unbelievable. As a co-commentator, I hate you. I did better without you.
Yeah, did you? I bet it was joyous.
Yeah,
I just
was.
hope that that young man's father is back to witness his son.
Well, hopefully so. We had Broika's father in the last one, and then we had Benvenuti's in the one before it. We've had many fathers in the chat. We want to see fathers again, brothers. So
interestingly enough, if any of the fathers in the chat are interested in more racing-based content and comedy, and would like to follow me on Twitter.
Keegan in the Twitch chat says top stuff. Top stuff as always, Keegan. We always bring the the best commentary on Twitch and the streaming platforms in general, don't we, Jake? We make it our mission
for the last lap of qualifying and for the first half an hour of the race, we'll be invested.
Yes. After that,
for the rest, we're two autistic men, and there's only so much you can do, really.
Very professional. Okay, so Chris Dan is still in front on a 154.288.
Yeah, I don't know what Chris Down has been eating while I was gone, but Chris Down, he's become, I've been thinking about this while I've been gone.
Okay.
Chris Downs, I think he's top 5.
I think so.
And he's not second, third, fourth, or fifth.
No, he's not. He's top dog, top dollar. KD4 in the YouTube chat says you guy have daddy issues. That's fair enough. We do actually seem like we have daddy issues.
I'm impressing.
KD4, just want to make sure that we don't have daddy issues. Jake, do you have daddy issues? I don't think you do.
I mean, my father's in prison, but I'm not sure what that counts.
Definitely not. Then definitely not. Benvenuti. I'm here so good on comedy.
We're not so good on comedy.
Oh, bless you. Don't say that about yourself.
Were you not here for the story about my skills?
Well, I think, yeah, that was a good one, to be fair, mate. It got the whole crowd laughing. I heard them from Deutschland themselves.
Well, thank you. I think you should be less interested on the comedy, Mark, and more interested in the race. That's what we're here for.
That's good stuff. Chris Downing, still on the 154.288. He is the man to beat at the moment. Nobody seems to be able to get him. Tommy Schetz, though, down in 5th. Unfortunately, this car, not really made for this track. There's a couple of long straights on this track, unfortunately, for T. Schetz. There's a couple of tight little corners, but it's probably not enough to give the Caterham a good amount of run on the other cars. So unfortunately, he's probably going to be far back unless he pulls an absolute flyer out of the bag in the race. Who knows? Maybe he's sandbagging. Got Martin Brooker quite far up again in 4th. He's been practicing. We don't usually see Brooker this far up. I thought it was a one-off last race, but he's not. You've surprised me. You keep on surprising me.
Well,
Mr.
I mean,
Brooker.
he is 5th overall, mate. So
he is 5th overall. This is true, and he's looking to bring it back up. maybe another place. Will he manage to get another place, do you think, by the looks of how qualifying's gone so far?
You know, he's it looks quite congested in the middle there, mate. You know, no one's too far ahead. So he maybe could. I've also never seen Baldinger before. But
yeah, he was a new one from. He's a new guy from last one that you weren't here for. I believe he's in Chevy. Isn't Chevy? That sounded awful. I hope that was your chair, mate. Your broken chair.
I'll address that now. I've broken my chair.
Yeah.
So that is me trying to like make it. The back of my chair is totally non-existent. So when I do that, that is me trying to put it in place, so it doesn't collapse on me. So you may hear one or two of those.
Oh, Baldinger's off.
Oh.
Bless him. See down and off as well. We're coming towards the end of the qualifying now. 50
Let's
seconds
go,
left
Chris.
to go.
Only 153,117 more to go.
You've got this. I believe in you, Chris. Oh, Enzo Benvenuti. He sets an absolute flyer. His father would be proud in the chat. A 154.117. It's not far off Chris Downing, so he might have a decent fight on here for the top spot. I'm sure that Chris Downing will take that number to 154,116, but we never know.
There's only a few things promised in life, mate. Death, taxes, and Chris Downing crashing.
Yeah. KD4, hard to swallow pill. Downing will bin it. Yeah, I think it is a hard pill to swallow, KD4. He never does it. You know, rarely do we see Chris Downing go off the track. But I think, I don't know. Well, we're hoping that he keeps on the track. I don't know why we do this, because he's an unbelievable driver.
It's you know, Chris Downing, we always see him off the track, but we never see him give up.
No.
And that's what separates him from, I think, everybody else.
Yeah, the boys, the men, and then there's races, and that's what he separates from.
Yeah.
Let's hear some hard but fair commentary. Don't you worry, Mark. That's our job. Hard but fair commentary, isn't that right, Jay?
That's what I'll provide, mate. We provide. So I'm not sure about hard commentary, but definitely fair.
Yeah, absolutely. So, shall we give like? Do you want to give a little slice of what that could be? So let's hear some fair commentary, Jake.
On what?
On this race so far.
Fair.
Yeah.
I think there's a fairly decent chance that Chris Downing won't finish this race. And that is it. And the hard bit is that he will crash and it will have a very hard impact on everybody else whose race he ruins.
And that is a fair commentary position from our man Jake there. Do you want to give a hard one? I don't know if I should let you give a hard commentary. No, we'll stop there. I'm genuinely, as vice president of the stream, I am not going to let you.
But if you're vice president, that means I'm president?
No.
Let's go.
Last row racing is the. Oh, mate, am I going to have to wait in here now? Oh, no, I'm not. There we go. What a silly. So, Tommy Shet's actually pulled it back to P2. Huh? We missed that out of the comedy that we were projecting onto this chat, which I'm assuming was really well received.
Down like a lead balloon.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to do your classic, Jake? Now that you're here, I had to do this for you last time, and I gently felt like a tear dripped down my cheek.
I'm sure the viewers did as well.
Yeah, not because I was scared for you not being here, just because I had anxiety for doing it myself. But anyway.
Yeah, you know, it's very hard. I mean, pronunciations of words is one of the very few things I am good at. Even I think I've just messed that sentence up. The top row, mate. Enzo Benvenuti does his father proud all the way from prison. Enzo Benvenuti starts in first. Tommy Shetts starts in second, mate. Chris Downing starting third. The top three in the Drivers' Championship as well. They all starting third. You don't. I'm just joking. Jody Sanders isn't there. Van Geffen is starting fourth. Martin Bruyker he's fifth. He always is fifth. Bald Dinker, who I have no idea who he is, but good on him. He's sixth. Nick Lyon is seventh. Jamie Ellis.
Jamie Ellis.
He's eighth. Danny Robertson is ninth. Justin Santoron is in 10th. Brilliance in 11th. Delgado in 12th. Rafael Hafa, or
Is that what you're going to call him now?
Pereira is in 13th. My favourite Rafa Star is in 14th. Ustenbergen is in 15th. J Hope is in 16th. Hugven in 17th. And A Hardy. Speaking of hard commentary, he'll be hard to commentate over because he's last.
What a way to end it. KD4 saying Van Geffen is going for it today. He is. A fourth position. We haven't seen an Alpine car that high up ever, I don't think. That is the highest an Alpine car has ever been, I think, in this series. Let's have a look at...
Which is irony because Alpine... Oh.
There we go. We can now see him.
I was going to say that's spot on, thank you. Sorry, distracted by the chat.
That's okay.
I can't remember what I was saying now either.
Oh, bless you.
Just I want to wish Rafa Star good luck. You know, he's I think he could really do something today.
Keegan said that was spot on. So well done.
What was spot on?
I think your commentary just in general. Yeah.
Let's go. I'm on it.
Let's go.
I'm using I have like half an hour of energy for a 90-minute stream.
Yeah.
So I can use it sparingly, or I can blow my load very early, and that's what I'm planning on doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Classic. We've not forgot to we've not forgot to click the replay button this time, so that's good. So we'll not miss a replay this time.
Well, mate, it's easy. You're saying don't forget. Make sure everyone who's watching doesn't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Oh my God, we haven't done one of those in a long time.
If you're watching and you're not subscribed, go over to Last Row Racing, give them a subscribe, say Jacob sent you. Just blow it all and go to bed early. Yeah. That's often what I do.
Yeah, same. It's a classic.
Me on my wedding day.
Exactly, mate. It's exactly what we want. Right. Okay. This race is about to get underway. 1 minute to go. Jake, we've got we've got quite a fresh top three here. We've got Benvenuti, Tommy Schett, and C. Downing, and obviously Geffen just behind there in fourth. Who do you think's going to come out on top here? What do you think? What's your predictions for top three?
Well, it's very important that someone takes advantage, mate. No Sanders, and no Schwartz still. So someone, the door is open for someone to get in there. I would think that Chris Downing and Tommy Schett would hope that they would be in the top three, mate. Yeah. Maybe Martin Bruyker could sneak in a podium. Maybe Enzo Benvenuti can sneak in a podium. Enzo seems to be very good at chasing. He's not often been in a position to defend for too long, has he?
No.
So we will see.
We'll see what he gets.
What do you think?
Holy fuck, everyone else is watching on YouTube. YouTube's quite a popular place, Max. But I do enjoy that you're here, Max. I do like that. Our Twitch channel is getting used for once. It's lovely to see. It's absolutely lovely. Just sit back in our Twitch channel, Max Raging, and you'll have a delightful time. Have both up. Why not? Have both. Help the cause.
Yeah, College can do Scatman the rest of the race. I was going to do Scatman there. My brain was telling me to, but
we won't. Multitasking on YouTube and here, Max Raging. I appreciate you. I appreciate you going the extra mile there. That was a close-up shot of Geffen's driver. Well, Geffen is
also, if anybody in the Twitch chat could go into a Pokemon stream and see if she'll host us, that would really help.
Ask very nicely. Benvenuti stopped on the track. He's already... There we go. 154,000. 115. Couple more to go. What's happening? What's happened, Chris? Oh no, he's back! He's back. How did this happen? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Oh no, there he is. Sorry.
The
Right
fuck?
front. Blooming heck. It's going a bit. Geffen's driver. How to name one's dog. It's a good dog name, mate. Good dog. Oh, I've been driving these cars recently, you know, in iRacing.
So what would you say is a key component, mate, to doing well with it?
Not relying on the ABS. That is the absolute utmost. Do not rely on that ABS. That ABS destroys your brakes if you're just holding the brakes down for dear life. You need to let those babies off every now and again, and that honestly will save you so much time.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate. I was
no, go on. You were going to butt in anyway.
No,
so
you're talking about how ABS is very important, mate. Let me tell you, mate. I've got IBS, and that makes racing impossible. So I can only imagine how important the ABS is, mate.
Yeah.
These trying times.
Absolutely. You know, it's good that you brought that up because the importance of ABS, you know, like what you've just said there, Jake, it's unbelievable.
So if you're watching, make sure you go get tested. You know, IBS. It's not nothing matter.
Oh, I'm not laughing at that. Don't worry.
Right. It's not laughing matter, as I just said. So if you listen, it's not laughing matter.
No laughing matter, boys. We keep it clean here. We keep it clean, and ABS helps to keep it clean. ABS realistically should only be used to.
IBS, the opposite of keeping it clean.
I think we're going to move on from this one, actually. Right. Martin Baldinger in 6th. Jamie Ellis just behind him. Knockline just behind him, all looking quite ready to take that position off Baldinger, the newbie.
Where's Baldinger from? And can we call him something else?
Do I just call him what? I think
bald.
Bald. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the one. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the one.
Baldinger, yeah. It makes me feel like it's not like an English thing, but like Martin, then. Just Martin Bald.
Van der Velden says, let's go, boys. Let's go indeed.
Let's go.
As we're about to get way here on the start. Straight, when are we going? And we are green. Lights are green. And off. Benvenuti gets an absolute flyer on Shet. Shet has no straight line speed, of course, so he's going to get eaten up at the start of this race, most likely. As you can see, Benvenuti absolutely flying away from him. And I think now Chris Down on the left side. Sorry, right side of Shet, sorry. As he goes down the inside. Will he make a ballsy move? Down and does make a ballsy move and gets straight into P2. Whoa, what a first corner for Downing. Absolutely. We thought that was going to be number 154,114, but it wasn't.
If Tommy Shet says anything about him, he'll stay away from Chris when he's in this type of mood.
Knockalainen still in, I do believe, 4th now, actually, so he's gained a couple of positions, I do believe. Yeah, he has.
Getting a few there.
Yeah, because Geffen's unfortunately fallen down to, I think that's P6. Obviously, the timing screen at the moment's going absolutely crazy, so I don't know where people are at the moment. Downing's still in front of Shet, but Shet's pushing unbelievably hard in this first lap. Don't shred your tyres too early, boys. You've got an hour and a half to go, son. I'm sure they won't. Let's have a look at the back of the field then. Martin Baldinger, he looks like he's fallen down the field a little bit. P7, he started P6, I do believe. So he'll be looking to make his way back up into that point. Jamie Ellis has taken that position off him and gained a position into P6. That was your cue to come in, don't worry.
Yeah, and I was just giving a moment of silence for Rafa Star there, unfortunately, mate. He failed to make any positions.
Oh, bless you.
He's got one. Let's go.
Come on, let's go, Raptor Star. Oh, we've had an issue. Jamie Ellis, unfortunately, off the track. I don't know what happened there, unfortunately. But he's been off the track. I don't know if he had contact with any other drivers. We'll have to find out soon. Downing getting absolutely scrounged by Shet. Shet potentially might have this on the straight if he gets enough of a tow. But I don't know. The straight line speed isn't great on Shet. And I don't think the slipstream matters with that car, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely not. He's absolutely pulling away. The BMW is now split to the top row. Shet on the bottom row by himself in P3. Let's see if there's any more.
It's been an interesting first lap, mate. No massive issues other than Jamie Ellis.
Ooh.
He must have something because he's to go down to last. Something must have happened.
Lovely overtake there by Delgado, by the way. And yeah, I don't really know what happened there. I think he went off the track, so I'm guessing on that corner he tried to make a move and potentially got took off by somebody. I'm not too sure. If anyone knows in the chat, if anyone knows some inside knowledge, if anyone's down on the pit wall, do tell me.
If anyone's father is in the chat and would like to tell us But because you can hear it being screamed from the room above them. That would be great.
You can't even catch a BMW with a Merc while slipstreaming. No chance for KTM on the straights. Very true, Max Rage, and as we just saw there was absolutely no chance that Tommy Schetz was getting on the straights. And this is the only issue. He's going to lose so much time on those straights, but also going to gain a lot of time. As you can tell, he's gained quite a lot of time on these corners. As you can see from Chris Downing's position there, he's getting a lot of time, probably about 2/10, 3/10 in this corner section. And still catching, as you can see, really pushing the boat out, Schetz, really wanting that position back so early in the race.
Schetz has been doing that all season. Schetz always has like he seems to have just absolutely given himself a massive mountain to climb with the car he shows. But he still does well every race.
He does. He does. And you got to give hats off to him, you know, being in the the little tiddler car. And he's you know, pretty much a go-kart compared to all these cars.
The colour change. I'm not
oh,
sure.
yeah, the colour change, huh?
The iconic Tommy Schetz, just horrible looking car. You know, whenever you saw it coming to you, just knew you were just going to get eaten alive. You know, Tommy Schetz. Some people, mate, have referred to him as the back marker snatcher, because when he inevitably goes, does his pit stop 3 laps in, and has to battle back the entire race, he just does it with ease. You know, Raffenstar looks in his rearview mirror and sees him, and he just absolutely frozen in fear. Speaking of Raffenstar, mate,
speaking of Raffenstar, he's up to 12th knuckle line. Unfortunately, he just had a little bit of an issue there. He's let about 3 people maybe past him. I couldn't unfortunately see what position he was before. Went a little bit too deep into that first corner.
Matt Brooker's down 7th. St. Laurent's up to 6th.
Schetz now still on Downing. Really not giving him an inch at the moment. I would have thought he would have let his tyres cool and, you know, let his tyres cool off, try and save those bad boys, but apparently not. He is absolutely gunning Downing. But to be honest, though, if he's pressuring Downing, he's also going to get his tyres knackered if Downing doesn't let him by. So it might be a tactical decision to try and wear Downing down. Maybe he knows that the race for first is already up, because Benvenuti is absolutely scorching ahead. And where is Benvenuti at the moment? Where is Benvenuti at the moment in the championship?
You're asking the right man. He's 6th.
He's 6th. This will be, if he comes first, this will be an absolutely incredible position for him. Woo! Delgado down up the inside of Bruca. Oh, has to pull out, unfortunately. Not enough room on that inside. Very difficult corner to try and take him on, so hats off to you for trying it, but I don't think it was ever going to work. Hats off, though, of course. Robertson is also fighting his way up, actually. Robertson always used to be just below, like, 10th, and now he's getting a little bit better now. As you can see, absolutely on the back of Delgado there. Oh, we've got a fight. We've got a 3-way fight coming up the straight. Is Broiker going to miss out on this three-man straight here? I think he is. He's going to get 2 slipstream opportunities here, Delgado and Robertson. I don't think Robertson's going to get past, but Delgado might try it on the outside. I don't think he will. Will he? Oh, no, he's right past. He's got it. Unbelievable. Delgado now. Up to 7th.
He lost 3 positions.
Yeah, Broiker not doing too well in this race. Or is he trying to save his tyres? Is he looking for the long run in the race? Potentially. Is he the wiser of the races?
Sorry?
Is he the wiser of the races, is what I said there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He might be.
Okay. Downing now, still in front.
Well, Benvenuti the big winner. Top 3, isn't he? Because he'll love it if they keep, if 2nd and 3rd keep battling. You know, Downing's got to keep defending, and then he can just get away. And Benvenuti seems to always be so much quicker than everyone.
Yeah, he seems to he only comes in every now and again, bless him. But when he comes in, he absolutely scorches the field.
I remember him being stuck behind Sanders in a couple of races, where he ended up finishing 2nd. Because Sanders is just very good, isn't he?
He is. Sanders had an unbelievable race last session. He started first. He got knocked. No, he started 2nd, I think. Got knocked down to P9 in the first lap, and then managed to get back to 2nd. Absolute legend.
He's very good.
Yeah.
He's very good.
With damage as well. Quite horrific damage. So yeah, unbelievable guy. Still got a fight now. Raftersam, Piera and Oostenbergen all fighting for that top 10 spot. Jake, you must be
Top
shivering in your
10?
boots.
Oh my god! I think he could make it. You know, and when I say make it, I mean professionally and beat Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, of course. That's where we're all going, right?
You know, 6-6 for racing. I think he couldn't have chose a better person to represent them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's not a chance.
And if they need management professionally,
Hit you up?
yeah, maybe.
Max Verstappen sitting down and nearly binned it. He did nearly bin it a couple of minutes ago, if we saw that. I was letting you speak, I think, but yeah, he nearly binned it. He's thinking about it.
When Chris Downing's in that mode, you know, there's very few things. I don't think anything in the world could stop him.
Yeah, from just absolutely
from destroying the race.
Destroying the hopes and dreams of the British community.
In a positive way, you know, we poke fun at Chris, but he is very good.
He is incredible.
He seems like he's very aggressive, and he just sometimes that happens, doesn't it?
It is. It's just sometimes. It is just sometimes funny. It's heart in your mouth moment, and it's just good. It's just good.
It was very unfortunate for him that probably the worst crash we've ever seen was our debut.
It was pretty much the first crash that we'd ever seen.
And it was horrible as well. And so it sticks in our heads, and so for poor Chris, he's yet to shake that. And then he does continue to do it every race. It's genuinely impressive. And he always finishes it.
He's a very good, but he's also a wonderful punchline, Max says.
Yes, essentially. We've all been there, you know.
Oof, shit's very close now on the down and
you yourself one time in school, and then it's just a punchline for the rest of your life. And it's not fair, but unfortunately, these things happen.
These things do happen, unfortunately. Look how much time Shet has lost there on Downing. Shet was right on the bumper of Downing, and he's managed to lose, what is that, probably like 2/10 there on the straight, even with like slipstream. Yeah. It's going to be a tough one for him to get back up and, to get back in front, but I think he might do it.
As well.
Oh yeah, Van Geffen back up the fourth, yeah, wow. And he's right on the back of T. Shet's there. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a battle.
I don't like it when you say on the back.
Does it haunt you now because I say it so many times?
It's just whenever you say someone's on their back. Shet is going for it.
Shet is really going for it on the outside. Ballsy move from Shet.
God.
He's still on the back. He's going to probably have to back out of this one. Is he potentially going to go for the switchback? Doesn't go for the switchback. Van Geffen, look how much time he's gained, Van Geffen. He's absolutely loving this. Eating the popcorn watching this go on. Saving his tyres and absolutely steaming into the battle. Shet's now unfortunately going to lose time, but now Van Geffen's actually going to probably gain time at this point on Shet because of the slipstream, and probably next round as well. I think we're going to see potentially Geffen overtake Shet on the next straight.
Got to think though as well, if Downing and Shet have a coming together or something, Van Geffen could pick the bones.
But to be honest, I don't think we've ever seen Shet come together with anyone, like properly.
Not that I remember. But if there's one man...
Oh, never mind. I think that was a little bit of a nudge, wasn't it? Here we go then. Will he get overtaken? Will Geffen get overtaken? Sorry, will Geffen overtake Shet? There we go. We got it. If Geffen doesn't get a podium, we riot. Yes, Max. Yes. Yes. We need a new... It's basically like Gasly at Monza. We need Gasly to get on the podium. We need him to take a W back. We should... Yeah?
I was going to go on holiday to Holland.
Oh, really? Where are you going to go?
Amsterdam, obviously.
Ah.
But, I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but coronavirus didn't go away. So I didn't get go.
Oh, bless. Raffles still fighting for 10th. Yeah, it's a shame that, mate. I hope you all the best that you go to the Dutch. To the Dutch.
Have you ever left England, or I know you support Brexit, but I don't know if
Just gonna let everyone know I don't support Brexit. That was a insensitive joke by Jay, and I'm appalled.
That was alright. The karma hit my chest, bro.
Van Geffen's dropped off a little bit, I do believe, on Shet. I mean, Van Geffen's never been this far up. Maybe his little heart's pounding. My heart would be pounding if I'm this far up.
He's got a lot of time.
He's got loads of time to get his head in the game, yeah. I mean, his head is 100% screwed in. Like, he's absolutely flawless at the moment. I haven't seen an issue yet. I'd love to see an Alpine up front, you know? We've always seen BMWs, KTMs, Mercedes up front, and never like your average bog standard GT4. And here's one coming through the field.
It was a good portion of time. It was just AMGs, wasn't it? And then.
Yeah. Also, mate, I've just noticed something, and it's going to shock you. I didn't realise Ben Venuti has changed his car. He's changed from a BMW, sorry, from a Chevrolet to a BMW.
Yeah, that do that.
I'm guessing so, unless it's gone under the FIA's nose, which would be upsetting if it has.
Ben Venuti might not be sixth. He might be last, actually.
After the horrific ban he's gonna get.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
It's nice. If I was one of these, I'd make my car really pretty.
Yeah.
Like, look at Delgado's car. Just a dirt brown.
Well, to be honest,
whose favourite colour is mud?
Apparently Delgado's, mate. Yeah, you're touching on some thin lines here with Delgado.
Yeah, maybe I've crossed the line.
Yeah. Not the finishing line, mate. Just making a fun little racing joke there. We have fun.
You haven't seen Chetta's car in GT3.
Is it not a good one? Is it now? Is it?
just mud coloured. I feel like if you walk in your house and your shoes are a colour, and you think, "Fuck's sake, that's not a good colour."
Chevy was last season. Hey, Mark Benvenuti's just said Chevy was last season. Am I in a dream? Am I in some sort of relapse?
Is Callum lying?
I think I'm lying. Maybe I'm lying.
Why do you think he lied, Mark? Let's get into that. Let's get into the psyche. Why do you think Callum felt the need to lie for attention?
Yeah, why did I lie about that? I'm sure at Mount Panorama he had a Chevrolet because he had to pull up on the last lap, if you remember, and it was a Chevrolet.
Yes, he did.
Unless that was, oh no, was that not the start of the season? That wasn't the start of the season. That was like a prelim race. Maybe. English be hard, speak London bad. Yeah, that's Max Virgin, mate. Just putting a little funny there for us all to wear.
Speak London bad.
Pierre now on. Pierre on the back now of Rafterstar, trying to make a little move. Has a little look down the inside there. Just a little peek though. Stays behind.
He knows. Rafterstar walks his earth like a god.
Oh, does he? Because Pierre's showing him up a bit, the demigod. Oh, we've got a good little scrap going on here. Pierre just trying to make him shake in his boots there, I think.
Right, I'll let you do it once. It's wearing it.
Hardest. Oh, Pierre.
Does that look like Pierre?
Yeah.
Oh, Pierre, 4 R's in it.
Yeah, that's true, mate. That's true. I'll just say number 46.
Say Pereira. Just say his name.
Pereira.
Yeah.
There we go, lads. We've done it. We've done it.
Should we restart the race?
Mark, you're going to join next Lambo race? Oh, Mark Benvenuti, you've got to join the Lamborghini ST. You've got to. Sounds more exciting.
I thought you meant the Ford ST there for a second, and I was
no, not the Ford ST. Not the Ford ST. Ooh. Benvenuti has seemed to have slowed down a little bit with Chris Down and Shetts. What's happened with Benvenuti? Did he have a little off? Did Benvenuti have a little bit of a venture off track?
Well, he's got that time back a little bit now, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's still going. Maybe he was just saving his tyres a bit. Maybe he knows he can pull away whenever he wants.
Shetts is getting really close to Chris Downing on the turns, isn't he? And he's just losing it all on the straight.
He literally is, and it must be so frustrating. I'll be so frustrated. You can imagine what I'm in Shet's room right now. Must be really colourful words coming out of that man's mouth.
I mean, the power with which he would be changing gears.
It must be unbelievable. This car doesn't even need a clutch, but he's going to be smacking that clutch to get up those gears. That's how angry he is.
Mark Van Venuti, he's put himself in the next limbo meeting. Now, Callum, how low can you go?
How low can I go? I don't know. Can you go down low?
You know what it is? No.
No. We've all got bad backs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got bad joints, me and Jake, so probably not.
Too much Valorant.
But it's too much Valorant. That's very true. It's unbelievably true. What's been said in the YouTube chat? Oh, you're in the next Lambo meeting. Mark, I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best and more. Aremola. What a place to be doing it.
He means Lambo's.
Right, let's see if there's any races going on at the moment. Rafa Star and Pereira. He's yeah, thank you. Out of all the names, I can say Ustenbergen, I can say Rafterstar, I can say Delgado, I can say Baldinga, I can say Saint Laurent, but I can't say Pereira. The man in the Audi.
Yeah.
I'll say now.
Spanish Man 3.
Yeah, I think I'll refrain from saying that one.
Spanish Man.
Yeah. We don't like to label them as numbers, mate.
Oh, Jimmy,
These are I did, to be fair. Are you alright?
Fucking hell, I'm going A&E 2 seconds.
Peruru. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying.
Honestly, that's actually not right.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking as well, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since I've heard a follow emote on my stream. It's actually quite upsetting. It's quite sad.
I mean, on the Twitch, there's actually one viewer and it's me.
Yeah, it's going good, isn't it? No, we've got Max Rage in the chat, bro. What the hell?
That's what I'm thinking, because it says one, but it's...
Maybe Twitch is lying. Imagine if we've got, like, a raid from, like, Pokemon and we just don't even know it. And we're still being absolute goofballs.
Trust me, mate, I don't know.
Yeah, you would. And I don't have a doubt about it.
I don't know about it now.
Still quite a close battle here. We don't usually get close battles this far into these super endurance races, which is quite nice to see for once. At this point, it's usually the field is split by 10 seconds, and you could have enough time to go through for a quick stop at the McDonald's to have a meal there. But we're close as hell in this race. It's a tight one.
Nice. You did well there, right?
Thank you. Yeah. Words do leave me, unfortunately. Not in the right way. Yeah. I'm like 100% of your fan base. Max Rage, and honestly, you are at this point, and I love it. I love the fan base that I have. Kicking. Yeah, must be because I'm not. That is upsetting. How dare you? We're still... You just read that for yourself.
There's just times when it goes quiet and I know I'm supposed to speak, I just don't.
It's supposed to give me a break, but you're nervous. Anxiety fills your bones.
No, exactly what I'm supposed to do, and I just decide not to. It's funny.
Keegan says, just kidding, guys. Don't worry, we know. We love jokes in here. Keegan, I hope you've realised that by now. That we are...
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we're on yoke and don't fry. That's a classic from Jake. I won't steal that from him. I won't steal that limelight. Jake made that himself, that joke.
I actually did. Don't even have a joke from me, though.
Yeah, if it's PC, yeah.
YZT, little foot. What's ET stand for?
I don't know,
shit.
dude.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
Do you want to start again?
Wait, I forgot the joke.
Shall we go back? So you have a bit. We'll go back. No. We'll go back. Okay. Jake made that joke up there. Yeah, he's. I won't take that limelight away from him.
Yeah, I do that. Do you know have a joke from me?
If it's PC, mate, yeah.
What's ET short for?
I don't know what's ET short for.
Because he's only got little legs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're getting there. We've only got a couple more lads. We've only got a little bit of funny juice left in the tank. Well, I say me. It's you mainly. I think you carry the comedy. Last race wasn't very funny. Let that go to your head though, yeah.
No, yeah. I don't blame it, to be fair. What I can bring in comedy, I certainly do not bring in knowledge of racing.
Yeah, so I'm the really terrible Martin Brundle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're just I don't know, who would you say you are in the commentary booth? If you were to say you were like a classic commentator of the actual working world, who would you say you are most like?
Probably Joe Pasquale.
Yeah.
Maybe him, Alan Titchmarsh.
Or Alan Pardew.
Definitely Alan Pardew. Maybe Rafa Benitez.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably Gandhi's on the card as well. Isn't he?
Yeah, maybe.
Funny
Actually,
guy.
Interesting story about Gandhi there. He's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah. Yeah,
He did some horrific things.
He did. He did.
And his views on women were not very good.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why. Which is why you said I was like.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, he wouldn't be let on the Ellen DeGeneres show, would he?
No. But I think we have the same views on women. I mean, you know, it's. I won't joke about that actually.
On second thoughts.
I'd like to vehemently deny those rumours.
Oh dear.
Anyway, Beverly manages to continue to be first. Like how Hufford over Avstar, him and Pereira have had the longest battle.
I know, they've been going on for ages.
Avstar went a bit wide there, but he knows what he's doing. Matt Breaker dropped another position, he's down to 8th, Carlos Delgado up to 7th, Baldinger, St. Laurent, Van Geffen, stayed 6th, 5th and 4th for a long time now. Tommy Schetz continues to breathe down his neck. Enzo Benvenuti is well in front. Well, not well in front, but he has been in front since the very first corner, I think.
He has, yeah. He's managed to keep himself in first at the moment, and he's doing it quite comfortably. Even though the Chris Down and T-Shet are quite close to him, he hasn't actually realistically seen an issue, I don't think, yet. Van Geffen's still staying there in the background, as you said. He's just waiting there like a predator, like a tiger predator, in the woods.
Sure, it's an accusation you want to make?
No. Just a tiger, mate. He's just a tiger, waiting to pounce on his prey. In the woods, in the dark. Not in the. Well, actually, it nearly is the dark, actually, because headlights are on, so potentially we are going to go into night. Potentially. Who knows? Chris Downan's still in second. We've got Delgado and Martin Brugge there. I think they've just switched positions.
Jimmy Ellis is up to 12th after his calamity. Hardy's up one place, who then sadly has the goose egg. That's pretty much it. Nuckalainen's dropped off a fair bit, I think. You've got to think when Ellis looks at his potential things. You've been on Rafa Staff for the last 20 minutes, mate. Do you want to change to someone else?
What do you mean? I've been changing constantly. All right, I'll change it down, and then everyone wants to see the leaders again.
I like how Rafa Star is like the one you go back to.
Yeah, because you like him.
I was going to say when Jamie Ellis is looking for his route back up into the top 6, mate, and he must be just absolutely fuming that Rafa Star's in front of him, isn't he? Because you might as well just retire, really. You can just get past everyone, and then it comes to Rafa Star, and he just, oh man, what do I do now?
What have we got in the YouTube chat, just to get off from that? But yeah, Mark is in the Lambo meeting. Very nice. And hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going?
What's his name?
Prediction? No, I don't reckon. Akram. The thing is, I don't know that language, so I probably can't pronounce that name, unfortunately. But I'm glad you're here, bud.
Yeah.
That's about all I can say. Hello, you're in for a good race. You've joined actually in a good time where everyone's kind of battling. So yeah, sit back, sit tight. We're in for a long one. What predictions at the moment? Shet goes onto the grass there a little bit. You nutty. Not allowed to do that, mate. That's corner cutting. Predictions in the chat. Where do you think people are going to come? It's been quite a. I mean, everyone's kind of stuck to the positions that they are in at the moment. I mean, by the looks of it, we're going to get an absolute welterweight of a top shootout here in a couple of minutes' time. I like that. You like that one?
It's absolute gibberish.
Yeah, it is. You know, my brain just goes, and I let it. So you know.
You were doing the titanium run. You were doing our brand.
You what, mate?
Just when I wasn't here, were you saying stuff like that on your own?
Yeah, absolutely. It was quite hard, you know, actually commentating on your own, mate.
Our brand just disintegrates.
There's not much of it, mate.
It shows where we are now.
Yeah, it actually does. You do right. How many YouTuber? How many YouTubers are in the chat? Let's have a look. Okay. How many we got? We got 7, and 2 likes, and no dislikes. Wow.
And if you're watching now, and you haven't liked it yet, give us a like.
So, that guy's name on YouTube chat is Sergey, pronounced Sergey, not even a joke. Okay, Sergey. Well, it's like Sergey the meerkat. Only British people understand that, but yeah.
That's how you know that. Max, I just... Because before I run with that, I need to know where you're getting that information from. Because I'm sure you saying that's pronounced Sergey, yeah, but there's a 4 and a 6 in that.
Chris Downen will win the pit stop. To be honest, he is quite decent. His pit stop strategies have been quite decent before. I think the only time that we saw his pit stop strategy not really work out was in Zandvoort when we had Robertson in the mix, unfortunately, and it kind of split up the top 4 fight. But Downen is pretty good with his pit stop strategies. I wonder when people will come in. We've got Robertson with a stop-go penalty of 30 seconds.
Oh, Robertson.
Just landed on the stream. Quick summary, please. Okay, so at the moment we've got Benvenuti and Chris Downen and Van Geffen up front, and I'm guessing has Tommy made an issue? Tommy must have made an issue. No, he has gone in the pits. That's what I was going to say. Tommy's in the pits now, so he's going to try and undercut the leaders at the moment. Van Geffen is in an unbelievable top 3 position at the moment. Never before seen as an Alpine being so fucking far up the roster. Where honestly we've said it. That if Geffen doesn't get this podium, we're going to have to riot. And you know what? I'm down for it. I'm down. just to get out the house, really, I think. Justin St. Laurent, he's in 5th. Martin Baldinger, he's in 6th. He stayed in the same position as he qualified in. He dropped down to 7th in mid-race battles, but he came back up to 6th position. And everyone's now changing because of the change in pit stops. Got Rafter Star still battling realistically for 10th. He's just got up a couple of positions because of the pit stops, and everything else is looking pretty stusty. We haven't really had any crashes at the moment. Actually, we've only had one of Jamie Ellis. Where is Jamie Ellis at the moment? Has he? Oh no, he hasn't retired. He's 9th.
I told you Jamie Ellis would get past everyone, and then he would struggle to get past Rafter Star, mate. So
yeah,
unfortunately, I think this is where Jamie Ellis his race will end. Behind Rafter Star, looking at Rafter Star's back.
Yeah. And that will be unfortunate for Jamie Ellis. I can imagine he wanted to...
It'll be discussed. But, you know, you win some, you lose some.
That's what he's going to be looking at, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's his view.
It's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, Rafter Star, you know, he transcends some others in the sport.
I know some Cyrillic. It's crazy, man. Ah, well. There you go. I think that's how you pronounce that language. I'm not gonna lie. Language is not my first language, so
But
yeah.
what does the 4 and the 6 mean? Like, what's that mean? I'm stunned.
Bless. We've got a lot of pit stops coming in now. T-Shet's still in the pits. Has he still in the pits, or has he just came out? I'm guessing he just came out. I think my my board again is lying to me. Where did Tommy Shet's come out? He came out in 15th, and he is. He's halfway across the track now. And he's waiting for Chris Downing and Geffen and Benvenuti to make their pit stops to try and get in front of them. Where are Chris Downing and Van Geffen at the moment? Enzo Benvenuti, sorry, he's in the pits. He's going to try and undercut Van Geffen and Chris Downing as well. I wonder if we'll see anyone switch around. Wonder if we'll see any switch around in the top 3 fight and the top 4, technically. It's been an absolute enthralling battle for P4. Very happy that there's been some action for the first half hour of this race. Up front. Jake is muted, so he must have gone to get his tea out.
Not muted?
Ah, I thought you'd muted to get your tea out. Have you forgot about your tea, mate?
I didn't put it in.
Ah!
I will take it. I will go for 2 minutes.
That's okay, mate. That's okay. You can eat. You can eat. Let the boy eat.
You sure?
Ah. Was that you driving the other night, Orenzo? Nice recovery despite the shenanigans. Looking forward to the ST Animola. Oh, everyone's talking about the blooming... Everyone's talking about the STs. I feel left out. I didn't watch the ST race. Nor did I commentate over it. I don't think we're professional enough to... professional enough, well, that's a reason why we're not doing it. To commentate over that high standards. Chris Downing gunning into the pits now. Van Geffen is the last of the top 4 battle to go into the pits. Is Van Geffen going to try and push this out a little bit more, push the boat out? I think realistically he should be going in next next lap, and I think he will. The 6 is basically a B, Jake.
6 is a B.
Yep.
That's incredible. That genuinely stunned me. I'll use that information at some point to try and get a girl's number on Tinder, and
yeah,
we'll see if it works.
We'll see if it goes well. I'm rooting for you, Jake.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just yeah. Right, Tommy Shet's now.
In the service staff.
So Benvenuti's now 15th, but Tommy Shet's did... Oh no, wait. Benvenuti is in V15. Benvenuti had a worse pit stop than Tommy Shet. Tommy Shet has got in front of Benvenuti. Benvenuti obviously was in first. He's now behind Tommy Shet. I wonder what happened there. Where's Chris Downer? Chris Downer's now coming out of the pits. Will he manage to get out in front of T. Shet? That is the question. And he will. Chris Downing's still in front of Tommy Shet. Tommy Shet, I can imagine, will be absolutely fuming with himself.
Yeah, that's
that hasn't happened. And now Chris Downing's got the better tyres.
Big.
Not looking too good.
Tommy Shet is in exactly the same place as he was before.
He was, and the only problem now is that he's got Benvenuti on his arse. So
Van Geffen will eat up every second he can.
He will.
Leading.
If he's got some thinkers, I think he'll go in now. He won't want to ruin his tyres anymore because he'll just be losing time at this point, Jake. Will he go into the pits now? I think it will be a wise decision. He doesn't. He goes out for another one. He thinks his tyres are going good.
He could do one more.
I would say one more is all you can do. I think he will be losing time now. But you never know. Might not be. Let's see what their best time is compared to the last time. So Van Geffen's last time was 1:55.299, and we're going to have a look to see what Tommy Shet's and Chris Downing's time was for their best time when they come around the track. But to be fair, actually, if you think about it, they're going to be battling, and he's going to have free air. So potentially, actually, Van Geffen might be making a good decision here. This track fucking sucks. Noxie, we've missed you, buddy.
Noxie, if you swear again in my chat, you will be getting banned. Just to tell you.
Oh bless. Right, coming around.
My wife. Big sucks. Not like my wife.
It's kicking off in the Twitch chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Can everyone? So, if you hate your wife and or just general women,
Make sure to give the stream a like.
That is not. I don't think we'll be doing that, Jay. But I appreciate the thought process. I appreciate it. Last lap for Tommy Shetts and Chris Downing at 53.6.
Can you ban the geezer trolling in chat, please? It's really upsetting, actually.
Oh, we can't do that, mate. We need all the views we've got. We've got 3 viewers now in that chat. We need to keep them.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You little legend. Noxy1 with the follow button. Thank you, babes. I haven't heard that in so fucking long. And that scared the genuine shit out of me.
Is it the, is it the pop smoke noise?
It's not the pop smoke noise. No, it's follow the leader.
What's that?
No, it's follow the leader, mate.
Yeah, we're shooting.
Oh, we got another one! 2 in a row! Can we get a train? Go get a train!
Let's go!
Oh my god!
Stream.
It's unbelievable stuff! I'm ready to stream forever now.
We're all bonding together about our mutual hatred of women.
I hate that that's the moment that's going to be. That's going to be...
You can't spell, so I actually would like it if you unfollowed. He said,
Don't unfollow, please.
He said that I said to follow the stream if I hear women. I don't hear women. I tune them out. And so don't be spreading those rumours that would be surprised.
Van Geffen's still not pitted. Half the field has pitted now, up to P9, but the rest they haven't pitted yet. So we're going to get a steady stream, I think, of switch arounds in a minute, and then the race is on after that.
Well, we are 5 minutes away, mate, from reaching halfway through.
We are. It's actually gone quite quickly, this one, I reckon.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Bless up. 9 watching in the YouTube channel. YouTube channelers, what are you thinking about the race so far? Then you've seen how the pit stops have gone. And what do you think that's gonna involve with the race? How do you think that's going to evolve? Let us know. Let us know what your thoughts are now. And 3 viewers in Twitch chat. What do you think is going to happen? I have a feeling we've potentially got more than 3 viewers. Van Geffen now just past Duesenbergen there, the blue flag, I do believe. Very easy pass by the looks of it. Doesn't look like he's lost too much time on that one. Enzo Benvenuti catching Chris Downing. Tommy Shett actually has got in front of Chris Downing now. Tommy Shett will unfortunately probably find this very difficult to stay in front of Chris Downing. Obviously that pace disadvantage in the straight is going to be unbelievably pulling him back down the field. Blooming heck, my voice is going a bit hoarse.
Oh, Callum,
yes.
Sorry, I've never realised this. And for everyone in the chat. So,
yeah.
Lockdown ends on the 21st of June.
Yeah.
And on the 22nd of June, England play Czech Republic in their first game of the Euros.
Oh, that's pretty good. Well, we've got that to look forward to. Will there be a crowd?
I think so, actually. Yeah, there's for the last Newcastle game of the season.
Yeah.
There'll be a crowd in for that.
Ooh.
So I'm assuming so.
That's pretty cool.
So just imagine the fucking hangover you're gonna have on the 23rd.
Yeah, I'm taking like a year off.
Innit?
Just to catch up.
It'd be at work, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, I'll take a work off there. Just annual year off, you know, the classic.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the only use of holiday. Nice fighting between Breaker and Delgado, and nice thing we go straight back to the racing.
Rafsar fighting Jamie Ellis and pushes Jamie Ellis a little bit wide, but it doesn't push him in the sense that you think. Pushes him mentally off the track, which is fine.
Nice.
Which is fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can have a little replay there. We haven't seen a replay yet.
Let's go.
Here we go. Jamie Ellis there, unfortunately. Breaking a little bit too late and touching the grass. Unfortunately going a little bit wide, and Rafstar pulls through quite easily there.
Rafstar, he's continuing to be... I mean, this is where I knew he would be.
Van Geffen. Unbelievably still on the track. I think he's racing on his rims at the moment. He's like It's like Lightning McQueen when a couple of his tyres burst. He's just jumping to the finish line at this point. With his tongue out.
Do you reckon he'll just get more fuel? Or do you reckon he'll get his tyres changed?
Yeah, I'll hold that one just for end. Noxie said, well, you'll have a year off when you finish your internship and they don't hire you. Listen, right?
Whoa.
I own this stream.
Surely he's got to get banned for that.
I'll let him off because we need the engagement. But you're on a fine line. It is true though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Geffen is going big brain time. Yeah, potentially. I mean, if this works out, and I'm made to look like a mucker, then fair enough. I put my hands up. Geffen, you've got a big brain. Although I think his tyres are a little bit gone at this point. Let's have a look at his last time compared to like Shet's and that. His last time was a 55.2, and Shet's time was a 54.4. He's losing about a second every lap. So I'm not too sure how long he can stay out. Not too sure. Maybe he just... I think this has got to be it. I think his tyres will be absolutely destroyed at this point. Doesn't look like there's any weather changes at the moment in the race. So no tactical changes. It would be nice to see some rain come onto this track, you know? Spice the track up. And Van Geffen's going into the pits.
Let's go.
Now, going into the pits on this usually takes about a minute, I would say. Probably a little bit more. And where's Enzo Benvenuti? Okay. Enzo Benvenuti is halfway across the track. Where's Tommy Schetz at? Tommy Schetz might actually get into the lead through this. Downen and Schetz still battling their way. But will Van Geffen stay in front? If Van Geffen stays in front after this, or gets anywhere near, he's actually genuinely won the race, and we can not riot. We don't have to riot.
I'm gonna guess. Raffestad just pitted, I think. He came out 11th, so he'll come out somewhere around there. You can imagine.
He'll be super fresh at the end, though, like chugging a bottle of Listerine. You've got a point, Max. You've got a point. He will be. Let's see where Van Geffen is then. Still in the pits at the moment. Surely going to be.
Raffestad came out 11th, so.
Right, coming onto the straight now, Shet. Obviously, Geffen's going to have, I think it's genuine, like 10 laps. Yeah. I think Geffen's going to have like 10 laps of tyre life on everyone else. It felt like 10 laps. I don't know how many laps it was, but it felt like it. Comes out behind Tommy Shet, but I don't think he'll actually be too bothered. I think that tyre advantage might actually bear him well. He's just got to drive like an absolute champ, and he will genuinely eat these guys up towards the end of the race. Benvenuti goes absolutely wide there, making his own track up.
That's what we like.
It's the way you win. Jimmy Ellison first. Legendary. For how much longer? For how much longer?
Will Jimmy Ellis stay in first?
I don't reckon so. Yeah, he's got a pit stop, so I reckon that might not stay.
Well, we're well over halfway now, so he's done well over half the race on both tyres.
Yeah. Let's have a look then. We'll keep an eye on the times for you guys and see how much quicker Van Geffen is lapping compared to Tommy Shet and Chris Down and Enzo Benvenuti. Let's be honest, they are the front row runners to watch at this point in the race, unless anything absolutely horrific happens.
But interesting enough, mate, you have said but now I will be taking my 2 seconds just to go and sort my oven.
That is okay.
I hope the people will be okay with that.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
I mean, Hoogven. I just love watching the back man because Hoogven was very dramatic there in his letting them go past. He spun himself out.
Bless him.
I will be 2 seconds.
All right, Matt. No worries.
Try not to tank the brand while I'm.
I'm probably going to lose loads of viewers, unfortunately, mate, without you. So I will. I'll do my best, mate. Is he gone? Is he gone?
No, I was just trying to see if you would say something about.
No, of course. Why would I?
I'll go now, genuinely. I'll go now.
Okay. God, can we get this guy? Get this guy out. We need to get this guy just out. Just Thurlow him. Thurlow this guy, because I don't want to speak to him. You know? Anyone else in the chat think that?
Well, what the fuck?
I know, Brooker is absolutely flying in P7, trying to take Justin St. Laurent, but in 6th, but St. Laurent, he's an absolute mile away. 20 seconds, apparently. So, yeah, I don't know if he's going to catch up there, mate. That was it is a Huawei moment. Yeah. How was putting your food in? He's actually gone, this guy, right? He's actually gone. Whew, that was a close one. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if he actually thought that I was talking about him? Blooming heck, eh? Christ on a bike. Tommy Shetts now. Trying to catch up to Jamie Ellis so he can get that P1 position that he's been craving this whole race. But Downing, on the other hand, is telling him, actually, son, I think I want that. I think I want that top spot, and I'm not going to let you get it. I think we're going to see a pretty damn good end to this race. Van Geffen, let's see how much quicker he's been lapping. I think he's actually been off. Or he's been behind St. Laurent potentially on a blue flag. No, never mind. St. Laurent actually probably hasn't been blue flag. Never mind. False alarm. Van Geffen's probably gone off at some point then, because he has lapped last time a 2:57.6, and everyone else is lapping a 1:54. Between 1:54 and 1:55. So something happened on that last lap. But let's see what lap he puts in this time. Van Geffen coming across the line. What lap will he set? It's a 1:54.5. So he's about 0.3 quicker at the moment than the top runners. 40 minutes to eat that time up. Will he manage to do it? I think he will. Van Geffen's been doing an absolute awesome race. Absolutely awesome. Let's see further down the line. See if anyone's having a little bit of a battle down the line. Martin Bruyker and Baldinger having it for the midfield pack. The midfield points, the most precious points in the midfield pack, of course. They're having an absolute battle of the ages for P7. Baldinger obviously got the straight line speed in the Chevy. The muscle in that car is unbelievable. Mr. Muscle is sometimes what it's called or referred to. It actually isn't. That's just a full-on lie. But you know, we like to see it. Nice fight between Bruyker and Delgado. Yeah, Bruyker and Delgado seem to have dropped off from each other now. So I don't know what happened between those two. They must have came together for a little touch, for a little wee touch. That's okay though. Racing happens, you know. Oh dear, Christ, eh? It's been a good one, this one. Usually at this point, people are kind of so spaced out that there's not even any, there's not anything to really go off of. But now everyone's quite close, and we've actually got a little bit of a race going on, so quite revitalising after a full day's of work. You know what I mean? I wonder when Jake will be back. I wonder what. Put your thoughts in the comments. What do you think Jake's put in the oven? We'll ask him when he gets back. Winner of the guessing competition wins nothing. Of course. We don't have the budget for that. We do not have the budget. We could have the budget though if you there's a little donation button there. Please nobody touch it though, because I do not deserve it in any respect. It's just there just in case, but just don't waste your money. We don't deserve the we don't deserve the currency. But you know who does? You know who does? You know who does, Callum? Who does, Callum? Van Geffen deserves all the prize money. In my heart. Driver of the day, Van Geffen. Huh? I'm sure everyone else will agree. What an absolute legendary drive so far. And it looks like he's going to continue that legendary drive. Last lap was a 1:54.9. And everyone else doing 1:54.7's Chris Dowden. Actually, Chris Dowden absolutely speeding away. Enzo Benvenuti, though, 1:55.1. Blooming heck, my words are crossing each other today. It's hard when you're doing it on your own. You got to think a bit more. You can't bounce. You know, you can't bounce off Jake. If you haven't got Jake at the chat, what have you got? You know? Finally, it's just a likeable one commentating. Yeah. You know, I may trip over my words, Noxie, but, you know, I'm more likeable. And that's just as it is. That's just how it is, you know. You can't really change that. You know? That's okay, though. Van Geffen and Hoogerveen, for some reason, did he just absolutely send it there on St. Laurent? I don't know. Or did Geffen get out of the way, potentially, of... sorry, did Hoogerveen get out of the way of Geffen? I think that's probably the one. I thought they were battling for a second. But nah, blue flag. It's all good. All good. It's always harder on your own. Thank you for capitalising hard there. I appreciate that. I think I got the reference on its own. Do appreciate it. Oh. At least something was capitalised. That's a nice use of words and a nice use of language there. Capitalising the word capitalise there. You know who is capitalising? Enzo Benvenuti. Or is Van Geffen going to capitalise on Enzo Benvenuti? Which one's going to capitalise first? I think it's going to be Geffen. Huh? I reckon so. Benvenuti looking a little bit slow at this point. And you don't want to be slowing up at this part of the race. Your tyres are going to be dropping off. Got a little battle here between St. Laurent and Hoogerveen. 1 second splits the gap between them two. St. Laurent been having actually some really strong finishes throughout this season. Since the start, he started getting positions like below, you know, the top 15 and stuff like that. But now he's getting actually really decent lines in. As Hoogerveen destroys his lap there. Not gonna lie, boys. That took me off guard a little bit. Let's have a look. See what happened there. Let's see what he got wrong. So he's coming down to the corner that I don't know the name of because I honestly do not like this track. And yeah, I think the analysis there is he got everything wrong. I think he got everything wrong there. Unfortunately, that's unfortunate for Hoogerveen, but I think he can pick it up. He didn't look like he hit anything. Just got a little bit of gravel on his tyres. Should be all right. Should be okay. We're rooting and tooting for you, Hoogerveen. Jamie Ellis now from P1 to P10 at the end of the pit stop massacre. It was actually quite pedestrian, the pit stops that came in. Everyone kind of went one by one. There wasn't a mad rush for the pit stops, so that's good to see. Van Geffen then, last lap a 154.8. Enzo Benvenuti hitting a 154.8. Chris Down hit a 154.6. And Tommy Shett hitting a 154.5. What is happening to Van Geffen? Huh? We thought this was going to make headlines, make the news. It's not. At the moment, it's not. Van Geffen, man, if you don't get a podium, I don't know if you've heard this from your team radio, but we are going to have to riot. We have signed the contract to this. We have to do it. We have to do it. Have I lost any viewers? We've gained viewers. 8 viewers in the YouTube chat. It's just because I'm likeable. That's it. I think we had 9, to be fair. You never know. Live commentary from the new streams. Oh, that's cute. They put that in there. That's cute. That's lovely. If you want to, by the way, if you want to donate to this streaming service, not streaming service, I don't know why I said streaming service, the racing service that Last Row Racing provide, they do an absolute top job and bring racing every week for people, especially in lockdown. It's been absolutely lovely to give people the community and the really good racing value that Last Row Racing give to the community. So their donation link is down below in the YouTube comments section if you do want to give anything to Last Row Racing. They really deserve it because they've been given really good racing and a super good series throughout the year. So yeah, if anyone wants to give any donations, it's just there down below in the YouTube comments. Wasn't that lovely there what I just did? Isn't that lovely? Hardy now getting out of the way for Van Geffen as Van Geffen shoots past Hardy, and Hardy leaves enough of a gap there to go down the inside. Very nice of you there, Hardy. Very nice of you. Lovely job. Lovely job. Lovely lad. Lovely lad, eh? Lovely lad. Oh, it seems like we're splitting up again, unfortunately. Not much racing going on at all at the moment. Oh, we've got Rafterstar actually potentially having a little bit of the battle here with Jamie Ellis. Jamie Ellis now P10 still.
Rafterstar's back, is he?
Yeah, he is trying to take over for a second.
Yeah, Rafterstar's been doing well since I've got. He's from 11th to 9th.
Yeah.
You know, I've really got to say. You know, everyone knows what's going to happen when Rafterstar gets going. You know, he's been robbed of a few wins in the last few weeks. And you alright, man?
Yeah, not bad. Is that all you've got to say after being away for 10 minutes, mate?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Was that fucking?
Yeah, I think you were, mate. You took a 10-minute breather. Did you eat your dinner as well? Oh, that was a bad pronunciation.
No, I put it in the oven.
Ah, right. Didn't eat it raw.
No. I'm not even sure if you know this about me, mate.
Yeah.
Actually, but.
Jake? 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 I think we lost Jake, boys. His food's obviously ready, and he's ran to it like a cougar. Love you repeating hardy over and over. You love that word, don't you?
Whoa!
What? What's up? Huh, punk? Is that all you're going to say?
What the fuck? I'm reading this chat. What the fuck was happening while I was gone?
They were just saying how I was the best and the most likable commentator. I think it's true.
I actually was gone at exactly halfway through.
Yeah.
So I'm glad someone noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
Like after chugging bottles of Listerine. I'm not even going to ask about that one. Finally, it's just the likeable one commentating now.
Yes.
By a stretch, yes. Don't really get that one. So do you want to just give me just what was happening while I was gone?
Yeah, that's fine. So he'll be super fresh, like chugging a bottle of Listerine. That was when Van Geffen came out of the pit, and you were here for it, mate. When he came out of the pit, and we were saying that his tyres will be super fresh, so he'll manage to catch up to Benvenuti and Downing just fine, which he hasn't managed to at the moment. He's setting exact times, but hopefully their tyres will wear off sooner than his, and then he'll hopefully have a couple of laps where he can absolutely bring back that time. Max Rachel just said it's always harder on your own. Hard being capitalised, a little bit of a pun there. And then at least something was capitalised, all capitalised. And then I made a joke about Van Geffen capitalising, but I said it awfully, as per. Then love you repeating hardy and over and over. I think that's just Max just saying he loves me saying the word hard. By a stretch. Now I think this one just came in. And
yeah, the by a stretch one was the one that was really good.
I think Keegan there is talking about that there is quite a big gap between everyone. Or it's Van Geffen's stretch to.
And just what was in general? What was happening while I was gone?
Oh, loads, mate! You should have seen it. Everyone switched positions for a second. It was unbelievable. Geffen only 2 seconds off Enzo. He was 4 to 5 seconds off after a pit stop. He's gained position. He seems to be having maybe a few issues with blue flags at the moment. That might be the ones that are slowing him down. But now he looks like he's got some clean air in front of him. Doesn't look like there's anyone between him and Enzo Benvenuti. So Benvenuti's now got no lifelines, unfortunately, for Benvenuti. So last lap, Van Geffen, he did a 155.8, and Enzo Benvenuti did a 154.7. So maybe Van Geffen actually pushing himself a wee bit too hard here. Maybe he can just settle down a bit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, where's Van Geffen ended up?
Van Geffen is still on 4th. He hasn't gained any positions yet.
Oh, he's not. Did he come out in 4th? Sorry,
he did.
Thing. That's not too bad, is it?
It's not too bad. He's stayed in the position that he was. So realistically, you can't not be happy with that. I think this will give him some really good points as well in the championship. So he's got to be happy with it.
Yeah. Ultimately, Tommy Shetts. Where would it though?
Tommy Shetts, yeah, he's absolutely he's scorched ahead.
Which is strange because he looked like he was going to be stuck behind Downing, didn't it?
It did, yeah. He looked like he was really struggling behind Downing, but as soon as he's been released from Downing, he's absolutely flying. obviously, Chris Downton hasn't got the slipstream available there because he's a little bit too far back, and Chet's obviously losing time on the straights, but he's absolutely throwing it into the corners now, which means he's just absolutely throwing it ahead. Unbelievable pace from Chet as per. You know, last race he finished, I think it was 25 seconds ahead of the pack. Last race.
Tommy Chet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He finished quite a way away.
Tommy Chet has that in him, doesn't he? He'd had a few sticky races where he hadn't been winning, but when he performs well, is Hoogven got a stop goal while being last?
Noxy65, thank you for the follow, my man. It's greatly appreciated. I've heard this follow button so many times. I love it. Huh?
Hoogven's got a stop goal.
Hoogven has got a stop goal. He went off the track a couple of minutes ago. And I should actually still have the replay. Do you want to see the replay, mate, if you're watching the stream?
Yeah, go on.
All right. Hopefully it's the same one. It is. Okay, so we're coming up to the just the middle of the track here. And as you can see, Hoogven completely fucks it up. So
Louis, I do know someone called Louis actually, and he supports Chelsea, and he's Finnish. Or is he Finnish or American? He's got some Finnish friends, and they stink. But Louis is in fact bald. Louis has he has lots of shampoo and conditioner that never get used because he has no hair from it. And I hope that Louis can hope that he gets something saying to that, because it's no good, is it?
It's a lovely way to introduce our new loving fan base into the into the community. So hats off to you there, Jake. You've absolutely done it.
You know Louis. We know Louis.
I know Louis. I've replied to him on Twitter before.
Yeah, he's bald. He's got no hair.
I haven't seen a picture of Louis before.
No, he's bald. I'm telling you, he's bald.
All right. I mean, he's saying it in the chat, so I'm gonna.
I'm not joking. He actually is bald.
No, yeah, I believe you, man. I full on believe you.
He has a head and shoulders, and on his head and shoulders, there's nothing.
Absolutely not.
The skin.
The YouTube chat's gone a little bit quiet here, boys. What do you think's going to happen? Do you think there's going to be any last moment terrors for any drivers? What do you think's going to happen? What do you think's the worst that could happen in this race at the moment? I think a weather change could be the worst.
What to change like the outcome?
Yeah, the dynamics of the race. Yeah.
I'm not sure anything's going to change this outcome, is it?
Maybe not. Maybe not this one. Maybe the next one. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe the next one.
Rafa Star still in the top 10 there, Jake. Are you happy about that?
I am, you know. Rafa Star is... Sorry if you can hear the clicking. I think Rafa Star and Pereira again. It's ended as it's been. I think he should be able to see this off.
Keegan says he thinks Downing will still crash. Yeah. He's got obviously 154,115 more to go, so yeah, he's got a couple more crashes to go in this race. My internet may start to go. Do I sound fine? You sound absolutely perfect.
Okay,
in fact, you sound beautiful, Jake.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes. See, that was a joke, and we love them in this stream.
But we don't love his bald people.
Just going after a large majority of people there.
But Noxy, you need to leave. Anyone American, they need to leave.
Just lovely.
Callum?
Yes. No, you don't need to leave, please. We need the fan base, Noxy. Are you gonna ask me the question?
Yeah, I was just waiting for Brett to say something funny in the chat.
Right.
But I'll be waiting a long time.
Oh yeah.
Just answer Luke on Discord.
Answer Luke on Discord.
Or can you not answer Luke on Discord while you stream?
I cannot answer Luke on Discord while I'm streaming.
Oh. Just me and Luke have a new game to play.
All right. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll do that later, mate.
Yeah, I'm just really running low on energy, mate.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. That's absolutely fair.
This is where it becomes a struggle, doesn't it? Because when you've got like 3 seconds and 6 seconds and 2 seconds and 5 seconds, there really becomes very little to.
Yeah,
I mean,
they all come into one.
the most exciting thing is that Hoogven is refusing to take his stop go.
Is he? He was in the pits.
He's had it for 2 laps, so I don't know what
I think the stopwatch is broken.
Can we watch him till he takes his stop go?
He's been here since like 30 minutes. I think
last time had the stop go. He's had the stop go ages. I'm sure he had that stop go when I was.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's been in the pits for quite some time. I think that's what I'm saying. I think the stopwatch is broken. Oh, I need to open the window. It's so warm.
Well, I'll take over for you for your.
Thanks, mate.
It's finally fucking hell, man. Right.
What did you say there, mate?
I didn't say anything at all.
Did you not? Oh, okay. I thought I heard some nasty words. I mustn't have done.
I genuinely didn't say anything, and then I started typing.
Oh, right.
I did very good. Apparently, you did well on the solo one, mate.
No, I didn't. But I do appreciate you feeding my ego that isn't existent.
Oh.
That always so. Never mind. Yeah, thanks, Jake. I appreciate it. I'm the best. Gavin wants 0.2 seconds off Benvenuti, as Max Ragen says in the chat there. The battle seems to be coming closer and closer.
Max Ragen has just done a better job of commentating on the stream than me.
Yeah, pretty much, So,
I get distracted very simply.
Yep.
I'm going to turn the other one. Yeah. Run in. Enjoy your stay.
Like I said, we don't ban anyone in this chat. We love everyone.
He's got the fresher tyres as well.
He has. So, if we go to the timing boards, Enzo Benvenuti's last lap was a 155.899. Van Geffen's last lap was a 154.735, which is incredibly quicker than Enzo Benvenuti. Are we going to see Enzo Benvenuti down and Anschette's tyres really start to drop off the pace in a couple of laps?
Benvenuti very rarely lacks pace, does he?
No, generally not. But I mean, Van Geffen's tyres are probably 5, 6, 7 laps younger than Benvenuti's tyres at the moment. So. Yeah.
I mean, Max, if you think you're better than 15 stone and 6'8" of pure sex appeal,
yeah,
then you can send in an application, buddy. But
yeah, only then though, because that's the only kind of applicants that we made the cut, So you have to. This is the standard.
Twisted sale and sex appeal. Don't swear in my chat. That is the last time I'll play.
The last time.
Yeah, and so I will say
last warning.
The thing that happens when you don't get when you don't succeed in your application, it gets absolutely and you've just swore in the chat, so you definitely are not going to get it now. That's it really. I don't really know what else to tell you. Back to racing though.
Is that a swear word, Jack?
Hoogven did his stop go.
Oh, bless him.
We missed it because you were watching Delgado.
Well, he's been on the stop go for literally since the half an hour left mark. And he's only just came out.
How did you get to do
Did he misinterpret it for like a 30-minute fucking stop and go?
How long do you have to do your stop go? Like bless before him. You get disqualified or black flag?
I don't know. You just sat there, bless him. Maybe you went to get a drink.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Just going around for the fun of it now. For the leisure.
Probably was reading a driver's manual.
That's awful, but we love it. We do love it, He
didn't swear, so you can say it.
Yeah, he didn't swear, so it's absolutely it's readable in this chat. We'll read it out. we don't really have much filter on this.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm going to read some of the horrible things that Noxie says, and if I'm going to bully, does anybody want to clip me bullying Louis? I'll say some horrible things about Louis if you want to clip it. Send it to him on Twitter if you want.
No, not in this social space.
No, not horrible, not horrible.
This is a safe space, Jake.
For Louis, not for Americans. I've already done it. Have you already done it? Oh, better if I wasn't aware that it was happening.
Not for Louis.
Louis, I do. Can you tell him he's bald for me? I was just watching a stream and you've been attacked. I'm sorry. What happens?
Oh, Van Geffen now still a second off Enzo Benvenuti. Sorry, he seems to be creeping further and further back. He seems to be creeping forward, then like taking a big step back. I feel like he's potentially pushing himself a little bit too hard here, Van Geffen, to try and catch Benvenuti. All he has to do is just ride the wave at this point. You know, he doesn't really need to put a lot of pressure on. Benvenuti's tyres are going to be on the rims at the moment. He doesn't really need to constantly push. I feel like he's pushing because I've seen him go into the sand every now and again when he's trying to push those corners a little bit too far. So just need to hold the reins a little bit, Van Geffen. You've still got 15 minutes to go. Still a wee while. Still a couple of laps left. Take it easy, brother. Take it easy.
What, the typing? Or just in general?
No, just saying to Van Geffen to calm himself down. Throwing this into the corner. I can see that he's absolutely hoying it. He's a little legend, though.
Well, he must know. He's very close to that. And there's only 15 minutes left.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's got a couple of laps left, and if he gets his head in place, he might manage to get some really consistent laps in. Because at the moment his laps have been a little bit inconsistent.
Yeah, he's going quick and then he's maybe trying a little bit too hard. You know, as we say in the business, Callum, he's going to outrace himself.
He is going to outrace himself, and that's what he's doing at the moment, unfortunately. I'm hoping to see that he can pull this back and actually give Enzo Benvenuti a run for his money in third. As I say, we're going to have to start rioting if he doesn't get a podium. You need to push and pull for best effect. Enzo should be struggling with his tyres now, while Geffen's should be fine-ish. Yeah, Geffen's should be okay. They're obviously not going to be pitch perfect, but they're going to be a hell of a lot better than Benvenuti's. Benvenuti's tyres are going to look like just ravaged tyres, basically. Don't know. There was no thoughts in that brain at that point. Head empty in my brain. But yeah, they're going to be absolutely ravaged, those tyres, compared to Geffen's.
You know, it's been a good day overall.
It has been a good day.
You know, we know when we're out of lockdown now in the UK. We're I was gonna say a girl. I matched with a girl on Tinder, but I didn't.
Oh, bless you.
And now Raf's starting in the top 10. You know, I don't think he could really get much better. Maybe a Cristani crash, but that's looking increasingly unlikely now.
Yeah. Baldinger looks like he's going to have a little bit of a go on Jimmy Ellis here. Jimmy Ellis potentially has a little bit of damage from that first spin-off from the start. I don't know. He might have potentially fixed it, though, in the pits. I think that's actually potentially what he's done, because he looks like his car is immaculate. So he's potentially done that. Baldinger, though, still right on the back.
Baldinger?
Baldinger.
Isn't that one of those animals from Australia?
What, Baldinger?
If you remove the bald.
Nah, maybe just like bald animals, like the ring-tailed lemur mate.
It was a dead joke, but I'm actually upset here. Do you not even know what the animal I'm referencing is?
No, I don't actually, mate.
Dingo sounds like dingo.
Oh, it does! That's true. You kind of broke up halfway through, mate. That's why I just awkwardly laughed. And just went, oh, Benvenuti, a little bit. Oh, God, everyone's getting a little bit scrappy. Yes.
Callum, Brett asked a question in chat.
Wait a minute, who was in Paris? I don't know. Who was in Paris? Who was in
Google
Paris?
it, mate. Google,
I'm
it's
sure
a
I'm gonna
channel.
get. Ah, right. Yeah. Got ya. Got ya. Some French people, I think. I think French people are in France. Would you say French people are in Paris? Don't you feel mint when you say Paris, Paris?
Paddy.
Paris.
Paris Fashion Week.
Yes.
I
Whatever
actually
that
went to
means.
Paris Fashion Week last year, Callum.
Did ya? Did you model there?
I didn't model there. I was going out with one of the girls, and she was.
Yeah.
I stopped off at Charlie Hebdo for a bit, just to see what they were doing as well. And it was a good time.
Ah. That's pretty good. Did you get up to any fun antiques apart from the fashion week?
At Charlie Hebdo, I defended free speech.
Just by yourself.
There was a few of us. People were losing the Reds.
Yeah. As he would be. Benvenuti now getting a little bit scrappy. I think he's on his rims.
I think the stuff we did there. I think it was really. It'll blow up soon. It was really blown up.
No, yeah. I hope it does, mate. I hope it does.
Getting me moist. Getting you moist.
That's good. That's a good play on words. Bro, same. Oh yeah. Noxy one there said that they Werner French instead of Wern.
They go Werner French. I said Wern French and it changed to Werner. Life is pain. I'm done out here.
Is this where we kiss, or it's getting hot and steamy in the thenevestreams chat? I don't know if I can hold. I don't know if I can hold this kind of commentary anymore. That going on.
That does it. The YouTube chat's nothing like it.
The YouTube chat. So we need to see some. Can we get a Mexican wave in the YouTube chat, please? Spice it up a bit. If we somehow get a Mexican wave in that chat, I'm going to literally shit myself. I think. I don't know what else to say. Geffen though, Benvenuti now finally fighting in the last 10 minutes. Who is going to come out on this on top? Is Geffen going to get his P3? And are we not going to have to riot? Or is Benvenuti going to hold that? And we are unfortunately going to have to go to the streets. Can people sub to my stream, please? It's the Pump Action 2. Yeah, please do. It's a super good channel. He does a lot of good content there. Actually, he has a creator fund as well. So if you want to go over there and watch a couple of adverts, that would be cool. Enzo Benvenuti trying to break that slipstream on Van Geffen. Van Geffen's staying right behind him though. Van Geffen not letting him do that. That all reliable on him. Oh, Enzo Benvenuti now really clutching on straw to keep in front of Geffen. Geffen really pushing hard on those new tyres compared to Enzo Benvenuti's oldies. He's not going to go around the outside, is he?
No way.
There is absolutely no way he does this. Whew. He was pretty close.
Brett, why are you typing in two different accounts on the what are you in conversations with yourself in two different accounts? Sad man. On the 22nd of February. Go outside, bro.
Ridge F1, it's good to see you. Where are you at in the race, brother?
I hope your spleen's doing good, Rage.
No, yeah. It's a sad time. Sad time not seeing you in the race, brother. It's good that you're in the chat, though, huh? You can see how terribly we talk now on the stream. I don't think half the people on these racing series knows how terribly we commentate.
Interestingly enough, Callum, I've just realised that I've actually burnt whatever I put in the oven. And that I might be mere minutes away from burning my flat now.
Okay, you can go and get that if you want.
I'll
I'll hold up here. I'll hold up. Don't worry. I've got this.
Yeah, I just don't want to. Fires cause issues, so I'll be.
It's no worries. No worries. Wow, Jackson unfortunately missed this absolutely ravaging battle here into the last 8 minutes of the race. Rage F1 says you're doing a fab job. Rage, stop it. Ooh, you do the comms for AOR Tier 1 on Mondays. You little legend. Look at you. Look at you go. Yes, you are ass. I mean it. I would appreciate both of those comments. Both of those go right to my ego bank, which is in my head, and it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Van Geffen now, maybe trying to get the slip back into the inside there. Doesn't manage it though. Looks like he was actually going for it on a wee ass corner there to try that, but doesn't get it off unfortunately for Geffen, so he's gonna have to try again. But if Geffen's now just he should know that his tyres are much better than Enzo Benvenuti's, and that's why Enzo Benvenuti has fell off the pace like crazy. Both of them though are pretty slow. 56s by both of them, but a 10th splits Van Geffen from Benvenuti's pace of a 56.2. Ooh, Van Geffen going down the inside. Did you see that one? I was reading the comms while that was happening. Geffen would be quite... If Geffen's got his head on, he's got a team boss. The team boss now of Geffen should be telling him to stay behind Benvenuti until the straight, realistically. He should be trying to stay on his back as much as possible and get a good send off that first straight. That should be what's happening right now. If Geffen's got the thinkers still, and to be honest, after a long race like this, you don't have many thinkers left. Come on, Geffen. We're rooting for you, boy. Your first podium. Come on, we need a Gasly moment in this stream. We need it. Got to get it in the corners. I think, honestly, he can probably send it. I know the Alpine hasn't got much power compared to the BMW, but it's not as bad as the KTM or anything like that. So I think, potentially, if he's got enough slipstream here, he could potentially get him into the first corner. He's a little bit far back, though, unfortunately. Maybe that plan hasn't come to fruition as much as he'd like to. Van Geffen going to stay behind Benvenuti. Benvenuti obviously defending actually super well for a man with no tyres and just rims at the moment. Literally jumping to the finish line like Lightning McQueen on the first Cars move, if you remember that one. I've already used that quote in this race, but I don't care. I love it. I love that quote. It's my favourite quote. Out of every quote on planet Earth. There's any more little battles going on at this point. Martin Berger, he's in sixth. He's dropped a couple of places, I do believe. He didn't start in sixth because Mr. Baldinger started in sixth, I do believe. And where's Baldinger at the moment? He is down in 10th. That's unfortunate for Baldinger. He won't be happy with that, unfortunately. But good point at the end of this, so he can't be too upset with himself. Tommy Schett's absolutely flying in front. He's got no worry in the world, doing what he did last race and absolutely blitzing him first. As soon as he gets free air, he's gone. He's absolutely zooming. Chris Downing still not having a Van Geffen. That's because that's the wrong BMW, Callum. Wrong BMW. It's getting late in the day, boys. It's getting late in the day. We've got 5 viewers in the chat. That's a home run in my books. Huh? Who the hell's watching? Love it, heck. 5. It's pretty stussy stuff. And we've got 5 viewers for this absolutely beautiful beautiful little battle that's going on between Benvenuti and Van Geffen. Van Geffen getting a little bit closer than last time for this next straight that's coming up. Will he manage to get the slipstream send on this next corner? Hopefully he will. 4 minutes left in this race. He's got to do it now or never, realistically. Or is he going to try and wait until the last moment of the race to get in front of Benvenuti? Who knows? We'll see what his plan is soon, I am sure. That's all Benvenuti can see in his mirrors right now. Geffen to the left, Geffen to the right, Geffen behind. And I bet he's hoping that Geffen will not be in front of him soon. That'll be the worst sight. Come on, Geffen. I'm genuinely rooting for Geffen. I love Benvenuti, but Geffen's got it, man. Geffen's got definitely driving the day for Geffen. What do you guys think? Drive the day, Geffen? I reckon so. I reckon so. Raffenstar brings it up to 9th now. He was 10th, and he's been 10th for a long-ass time. But Baldinger falls down the order to 10th. And with that, Raffenstar makes a place. Very nice, easy little sussy place there as well. Very lovely. Very nice of him. Van Geffen right on the back of Benvenuti now. I just want to watch. I don't even want to commentate over this, you know. I just want to watch the beauty as this episode closes on a dawning Barcelona sky. Wasn't that so poetic? Was that poetic or what, guys? For a guy who can't string together a sentence, huh? Bloody beautiful. Van Geffen is a lot closer this time. Hopefully he can stay on the back as well he is now. He just needs to break a little bit sooner before Benvenuti does. Oh, but he's actually breaking a little bit later. Really keeping it on the back end of Benvenuti there. Is there going to be a touch? Oof. Very respectful racing here from Enzo Benvenuti and Geffen, sorry. And the last 2 minutes of the race. This lap obviously is a 1:56, so they're going to get one more lap. He's going to get one more lap after this to try and get into that top spot of a third position. Will he get it? Boys in the chat, what we thinking? Is Geffen going to be on the podium, or we're going to have to go outside and riot? Which one are we rooting for? I want to get outside, to be fair, so I wouldn't really mind rioting. I don't think at this point. That's not me promoting rioting, obviously, boys. But we'll do it if we have to. Getting that torch ready just in case. Get that baby lit up, son. Well, Van Geffen, maybe he'll have to put it out in a second. Van Geffen really pushing now in the corners. Obviously, the Alpine a little bit better in the corners because it's a little bit smaller and nimble than the big beefy BMW. I'm about to grab my pitchfork. Everyone's getting ready. All the English are just getting absolutely just ready to get outside. We need a reason to get outside. Is there any more battles at the moment going on? Delgado has a 0.6 gap compared to somebody. Is that true or is that false? I think that might be a little bit false. I think it is false. Geffen, though, going down the outside. Is he going to try and get him on the outside? No, he's not. He's absolutely not going to try and get him on the outside. He doesn't manage it, I don't think, but he's keeping a generally good position on Benvenuti. Really pressuring Benvenuti now into potentially a mistake. I think if a mistake's going to come, it's going to be in this next lap. Where's Schetz on track at the moment? Will Schetz make another lap? No, he will not. This will be the last lap of the race, everyone. And all eyes on Van Geffen and Enzo Benvenuti as they absolutely battle it. Blood, sweat and tears going down to the last time that they will see an open checkered flag here. Van Geffen, Benvenuti, final lap now. Van Geffen fourth, looking for that third position. Will he get it? Again, looks like he won't be able to get it on this straight. Van Geffen's heart must be absolutely pounding as Jake comes back, as I hear him come back. You're in for a scorcher. We're into the final lap now, Jake. Van Geffen and Benvenuti. Oh, both battling. Van Geffen, he's got past. No, he hasn't. Has he? Oh, Benvenuti seeing red. Van Geffen seeing red. He's going to come out on top. It's an absolute slaughter of a battle here. Side by side as they go. Benvenuti's got the inside. Will he go on the outside? Oh, absolutely neck and neck racing here for the final lap. We didn't think we were going to get this, folks. We did not think we were going to get this for the final lap of an endurance race. We never see this for a super endurance race. Side by side again. He's going to get the in and out. Yes, he is. Benvenuti with the in and out maneuver. It's absolutely brilliant stuff.
Get it?
Oh, Van Geffen is going to go on the outside. He's going to attempt it, but doesn't manage it. Has to slip back down. Benvenuti now straight in front. He won't be wanting to see that. Van Geffen is probably sweating right now. Force feedback getting a bit too much to bear, I can imagine, as he's absolutely throwing this car about trying to get in front of Benvenuti. Final few corners now. Not many overtaking opportunities. He's obviously going to go for every opportunity that he can. Benvenuti goes hard defending down on the inside. Outside goes Geffen off the track. They're absolutely battling it out here. And I think that is Tommy Schetz across the line potentially. Tommy Schetz will finish in first, but all eyes are on Van Geffen and Benvenuti. We've got the fourth last corner, I think, going into the third last corner now. Into the penultimate corner. Will he get it on the exit? I don't know. It's going to be a race to the line, I think. If nothing happens here, is it going to be a race to the line, or is Benvenuti managed? He has. Benvenuti, get your pitchforks out, boys. Has managed. And Geffen loses it. Kevin passed out on the wheel. What a last lap. I don't think we'll have a last lap like that in a long ass time. Saint Laurent, he comes past in a beautiful 5th position for Saint Laurent. He'll be very happy with that. Martin Brücke, he's going to come along in 6th position. Oh, my voice is absolutely gone. I did my absolute hardest to string every sentence together for that moment. Jamie Ellis, he's going to come along in 7th. Quite good, to be fair, after the ordeal that he had in the start of the race. He's pulled it back to a decent position. Delgado, he's coming through in 8th. Rafter Star, you'll be happy as Larry J. He comes home in 9th with some decent points.
Goodbye.
Martin Baldinger, he comes in 10th for the last big point. Lost a couple of people this race, actually. Knockalainen in 11th. And behind him, Kay Brylant comes a lovely P12. Raphael, he's going to come through in P13. There we go, my boy. He had a great battle throughout the race with, was it Rafter Star? I think it was Rafter Star.
It was Rafter Star.
Unfortunately, it didn't pay off for Piera as he comes through. Piera, yep, as he comes through in 13th.
And Hoogven, God bless his soul, had 8 stop goes.
Bless him. He had a 30-minute stop go. I had to get out the car, and write a formal letter of apology.
Incredible.
Oh, great racing. Awesome last couple of laps it was indeedy.
Well, there we go.
Well, there we go. An hour and a half done. And it was actually a super good race for the last super endurance race that we've had. That's the last one, boys. The last chance at some big points was today. And if anything, Van Geffen has absolutely took that by the scruff of the neck and is going to probably be quite far up the... he's probably going to move quite far up the roster.
Well, as you say, Tommy Shetter's done himself and his title hopes. A good go there. A lot of points, and he will go considerably above Sanders and Downing now.
Exactly. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this race. I've enjoyed it, actually. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable race to watch and commentate over as per usual. Thank you to all the 5 followers and the people who have followed today. It's been an absolute pleasure getting all those follow notifications through. I haven't heard them in a long time. It felt very nice. And to all the YouTube fans, who's stayed throughout all? 7 people have stayed. And everyone's saying go Geffen. Everyone was absolutely rooting for Geffen. I was rooting for Geffen. I actually felt like I was in that car with him. That was unbelievable. It was an absolute thrilling race. It was, Reddy Paducah. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. Jakes, you know what racetrack we're at next? I know you're on the website. Which racetrack are we at next?
If you know how to find that.
Yes, go for it.
Let me tell you where we are, mate.
Yes.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Do you want me to cover for you for a second while you tell us?
Not.
We're not at Spa. We're not at the Hungaroring. Where are we, Jake?
I'll tell you, Mitch. If you want to go, just tell us and I'll tell you.
Tell you what, you just shout over me when you find out what it is. Yeah, good stuff. Thanks, guys. The pleasure is all ours, guys. Absolutely. It
just says fucking Barcelona. It just says I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, that's fine, mate. That's fine. We'll find out. Shall I find out? Thanks for the comedy, Mark Benvenuto says. The pleasure is Jake's, because let's be honest, I don't bring the comedic value to this stream. If anything, my comedic value is just me stumbling on my words and Jake horrifically bullying me for it. That's about it, really.
Mark Benvenuto, is it alright if I screenshot that and put it on my my CV?
For comedy laughs, comedy club.
Yeah, that'll get me onto the comedy course at Salford University.
Right, let's see where the next event is. Where are we at next? And I'm pretty sure it's endurance, and then we end on a sprint race. Let's have a look. Events. We are at the Kielami Endurance. Kielami we're at next. Kielami, a super good track. A strange one, to be fair, but absolutely, if you get into the swing of it, absolutely brilliant track. I've done a 6-hour endurance race, on that track, and it is honestly, for 6 hours is daunting. So an endurance race for an hour, yeah, it's going to be good fun.
After that, we end on the Nürburgring, don't we?
We do end on the Nürburgring for a sprint, so 2 more races to go. We've had an absolutely enthralling race here. Points have been shared across the board there, and that's going to mix the field up quite a fair bit, I think, before our last 2 races, so very happy with that. Alright.
Well, points have been shared, we've shared laughs.
We have.
It's been an up and down journey.
It has.
And I think we've all come out of a better.
Lots of twists and turns, do you get it?
No.
Right, okay. Well, on that bombshell, do you want to say anything else, Jake, mate?
Just honestly, I hate Sunderland University. Just don't go there. And that's it for me.
And with that, I will confirm driver of the day is definitely Geffen. Yes, definitely Geffen, driver of the day. Driver of the day for you, Jake, is it Geffen?
Probably Rafa Star, I would say.
Okay, cool.
You know, he did well again.
I think that'll be to be discussed, I can imagine. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in 2 weeks' time when we meet you in Kiel Army for the